Who's really keeping the UK running? When we think about what keeps a country going, we often picture politicians debating in Parliament or CEOs making big decisions in London boardrooms. But behind the headlines and high offices lies a quiet, powerful force. Ordinary people doing extraordinary work every single day. From nurses on the night shift to truck drivers braving the motorways, Britain is held together by a diverse mix of hard-working individuals. So today, let's shine a spotlight on those who truly keep the UK running. It's not about politics, it's about people. And this is a story of dedication, resilience, and quiet strength. The backbone, British workers who keep the wheels turning. Every single morning before most of us hit snooze, someone's already on their feet keeping the country running. Builders laying bricks in the cold, bus drivers getting you to work on time, shop assistants opening up before sunrise. These aren't just jobs, they're acts of quiet heroism. These everyday champions might not get trending hashtags or headlines, but they're the reason your street is lit, your parcel arrives, and your train doesn't derail. They aren't doing it for applause. They're doing it because they care. That steady hand, that early shift, that extra effort, this is what makes the UK tick, often without thanks. They show up, roll up their sleeves, and do the work. And in their commitment, we find the true heartbeat of Britain. The immigrants who build, care, and deliver. Let's talk about the incredible people who came to the UK from across the globe and decided to make this place better. From Romania to Nigeria, from India to the Philippines, they brought more than luggage. They brought work ethic, courage, kindness, and a get-it-done attitude that keeps this country moving. Take a walk past any construction site and you'll hear languages blending like music, because immigrants are out there, rain or shine, building the homes, schools, and hospitals of tomorrow. In care homes, they're holding someone's hand during a lonely moment. In warehouses, they're lifting, sorting, and making sure your package makes it to your door. They didn't just fill gaps. They became neighbours. They became friends. They became the invisible engine behind everyday life in the UK. And they're doing it with pride, with strength, and, let's be honest, a whole lot of heart. The NHS, a force of unity and dedication. You walk into a hospital and what greets you isn't just fluorescent lights and antiseptic. It's people from all walks of life working in sync. That's the NHS. A team so beautifully diverse and driven, it could be the plot of an uplifting film. Doctors from Mumbai, nurses from Manchester, surgeons from South Africa, technicians from Leeds. Together, they're saving lives, fixing bones, soothing fears, and sometimes even dancing on the ward to cheer up a patient. Over 260,000 of them weren't born in the UK, but their love for the people they care for? As British as tea and queuing, they're not superheroes in capes, but scrubs. And what they do is pure magic. Farmers, drivers, and food chain heroes. Before your toast lands on your plate or your curry simmers on the stove, someone had to dig, grow, drive, and deliver. That someone is an army of food heroes you rarely see. Farmers? They're up with the cows at dawn, braving mud and frost so you can have milk and veg. Lorry drivers? Navigating traffic jams and roundabouts the size of planets just to keep stores full. Supermarket staff? Stocking, stacking, smiling. Even on the days they're tired and overwhelmed. They don't ask for recognition, but make no mistake, they deserve it. The UK's food system isn't automated, it's human, and it's powered by heart, hustle, and a whole lot of heavy lifting. Teachers and school staff, shaping the future. Let's hear it for the people moulding the minds of tomorrow. Teachers, head teachers, TAs, lunch ladies, bus drivers. They're all part of a team helping children become confident, curious, and kind. Teachers are often the first to spot when something's not right in a child's world. They're the ones spending weekends crafting lessons, using their own money to buy books and pencils. And when the bell rings, they're still going, because this job doesn't end at 3 p.m. Whether it's teaching algebra or tying shoelaces, these are the mentors every nation needs. They don't just teach, they empower. And they're doing it every single day with patience, passion, and probably way too much coffee. Emergency services. Always there, always ready. When life gets scary, these are the people who don't blink. Police officers stepping into chaos, paramedics racing to someone's worst day, firefighters climbing into smoke while others run out. This is courage in action. They deal with things most of us couldn't handle for 5 minutes, yet they keep coming back, because someone has to answer the call, and they've chosen to be that someone. They're not adrenaline junkies, they're protectors. They don't ask for praise, but they absolutely deserve it, because whether it's midnight, Christmas, or just another wet Monday, they're there. Office workers, coders, and creatives, the new backbone. They may not wear uniforms or carry tool belts, but these folks are keeping the digital UK humming. They're the ones resetting your password, coding the app that books your train, designing the banner you clicked on, or filing your tax return with zero fanfare. From buzzing co-working spaces in London to spare bedrooms turned home offices in Cardiff, they're solving problems you didn't know existed. They're writers, graphic designers, software engineers, marketers, and support staff, all behind the curtain, making sure things actually work. They aren't flashy, but they're essential, and they're probably working through lunch again. Let's not forget, government workers are doing their part too. They don't make the news, but they make everything else work. From passport offices to public housing desks, government staff keep the wheels of bureaucracy turning. And let's be honest, it's no easy feat. Whether it's a housing officer helping someone find shelter, a social worker guiding a family through crisis, or a council worker filling potholes in freezing rain, these roles are rarely glamorous. But they are absolutely vital, and they're doing it with spreadsheets, stress, and probably a strong cup of tea. They might not be in the spotlight, but without them, the system would crumble. A tapestry of people all pulling together. Look around, and you'll see it. Britain isn't run by one group or one title. It's a mosaic, a living, breathing masterpiece of people doing their bit. It's the nurse with a kind voice, the teacher with a big heart, the immigrant with dreams and a toolbox, the delivery driver with miles to go. It's everyone, in every postcode, holding the country up in ways that rarely make the news. They're not asking for medals, just a little respect, a little appreciation, and maybe, once in a while, a thank you. Because Britain doesn't run on slogans, it runs on people. People like you, people like us, together. Britain runs not on slogans, but on people, millions of them, often unseen, always essential. Whether born in Birmingham or Lagos, trained in London or Lahore, they are the reason this country functions. So next time you look around, take a moment to thank the real heroes who keep the UK running. Thank you for watching this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.